Hey folks, this is my 3D printed model of a S.H.A.D.O from the series UFO. It's all 3D printed. The chassis itself is the Hengliong Tiger tank chassis. I'm using the Tiger tank drive system and the Tiger tank remote controls and electronics. Then I've modified the suspension and printed my own wheels to carry the tracks and printed all the body and assembled it. In here we have all the switches for the electronics. So we have the on-off switch, we have a little radar, we have a laser, as you can see, sends out a line, or it can read a vertical or horizontal. We have some very bright lights. That's just so you can really see where you're going in the dark. And we have some extra lights on the front. Now these lights, all the lights are on a variable resistor, so the intensity can be varied for night fun. And all we have to do then is start it. Standard Henglong assembly, Henglong sound effects. There's a few channels I can still use on the remote, but this is the basics of it. It works nicely. The ground clearance is a little bit lacking. Really, that's my error. I should have changed the suspension settings. And next time I'm going to actually 3D print the whole chassis anyway. If we spin it around, we actually have the Henglong smoke generator in there as well. A bit of added realism, which does a good job. It works very nicely. Now, one of the more interesting aspects of what I've done here, I'll just turn it all off so you can hear me. One of the more interesting things that I've done here is enabled the top to come off in one piece. The whole thing lifts off, and there's several different plugs under here for adding accessories. The accessories are all driven from the remote control. And we have a couple. We have a drone launcher. You can see a little tiny drone in there. And when using this, the remote control winds the drone up, so you can launch it straight from the top of the S.H.A.D.O. For tank battles, we have this rather neat little camera, and again, it comes up, it's driven by the remote control, and that in combination with those nice bright front lights allows us to follow around any vehicle we're having tank battles with, because we have our tank battles with our Tiger tanks and things, and really get it in the spotlight. The camera is also controlled by the mobile phone, so you can do the on and off of the camera, etc. with the mobile. But there you go, all 3D printed. All my design, I didn't have any plans or anything to work from, and basically what you see is what you get. This is version 1, there'll be probably a few more that I'm going to do just for the fun of it. This one needs a bit of finishing off still. But it runs, it drives, next time it'll get more ground clearance and a better chassis. A little bit more proportional, it's a little bit short and a little bit wide, and that's because I used the Henglong chassis. Next time I'll just get those proportions a bit better. This was all done from pictures. It's not entirely accurate, but it's a good interpretation of it. And anyone who's seen the series UFO, it would be pretty recognisable straight away. Thank you.